What if the gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't about massive changes, but tiny, consistent actions that compound over time? The most powerful transformations often happen so gradually that we barely notice them happening, until one day, we wake up and everything is different. Welcome to Mindset Mastery. Today, we're exploring 5 daily habits that might seem insignificant at first glance, but have the power to completely transform your life over time. These aren't flashy, Instagram-worthy habits. They won't give you overnight results. But if you commit to them consistently, day after day, they'll reshape your mind, body, and life in ways you never thought possible. Habit number 1, 5 minutes of intentional journaling every single day. This is about starting and ending your day with intention and reflection. In the morning, take 3 minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 goals for the day, 1 affirmation about who you want to be. You are literally priming your brain for possibility and success. Then at night, take 2 minutes to note 3 amazing things that happened today, 1 way you could have made today better. This simple practice rewires your brain in 3 powerful ways. First, it activates your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information. When you write down what you're grateful for and what you want to achieve, you're programming your mind to notice opportunities and positive elements throughout your day that align with those thoughts. Second, it builds the habit of cognitive restructuring, actively choosing more empowering perspectives about your daily experiences. This journaling exercise trains your brain to react in a more empowered way. And third, it creates a record of progress that becomes powerful when you look back after months or years of this practice. You are literally creating a highlight reel of your life and training your brain to look for the good. The key is consistency. A 5-minute journal practice done daily for a year has more impact than a 3-hour journaling session done once a month. It's about small, consistent actions. Remember, 5 minutes a day. Habit number 2, 20 minutes of intentional movement every single day. Notice we're not calling this exercise or working out. Those terms come with baggage and expectations that can create resistance. You're busy. You don't have time to train like an athlete every day. This isn't about intense training sessions or having the perfect workout plan. It's about making daily movement non-negotiable, regardless of what form it takes. Some days, this might be a brisk walk around your neighborhood. Other days, it could be yoga, weight training, swimming, dancing in your living room, or playing actively with your kids or pets. The form matters less than the consistency. When you move your body every single day, you release mood-enhancing hormones that reduce anxiety and depression, boost circulation, sending oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body, including your brain, improve sleep quality, which affects everything from your cognitive function to your emotional regulation. And perhaps most importantly, you build what behavioral scientists call a keystone habit, one that tends to support other positive behaviors automatically. The 20-minute minimum makes this habit accessible. Everyone has 20 minutes, and on days when you have more time or energy, you can certainly do more, but never less. 20 minutes. You can do anything for 20 minutes. Habit number 3. Eliminating 1 instance of procrastination every single day. This habit is less about what you do and more about how you respond when you notice yourself avoiding something important. We've all been there. That thing is on your to-do list, and you're avoiding it like it's going to jump out and bite you. But guess what? It's actually biting you by stealing your peace of mind. Most people try to overcome procrastination by setting ambitious goals. I'll complete my entire project today, or I'll clean the whole house. While admirable, that's setting yourself up for overwhelm and failure. This habit takes a different approach. Each day, you identify 1 thing you've been avoiding, no matter how small, and you take immediate action on it. Just 1 thing. 1 email, 1 phone call, 1 item on your to-do list. Procrastination isn't about laziness. Neuroscience shows it's about how your brain processes discomfort and makes decisions. Your brain is hardwired to avoid discomfort, but here's the thing. Growth and discomfort go hand in hand. When you consistently practice facing resistance and taking action anyway, you're literally creating new neural pathways that make decisive action your default response. This could be making that uncomfortable phone call, starting that assignment, having that difficult conversation, scheduling that appointment, or cleaning that messy drawer. Each time you follow through, your brain releases dopamine, strengthening this circuit. Over time, you're not just completing tasks, You're becoming a different type of person, someone who consistently does what they say they'll do. The compound effect of this habit is extraordinary. Imagine the impact of eliminating 365 instances of procrastination over the next year. Habit number 4. Having one curiosity-driven conversation every day. This habit is about intentionally engaging with others from a place of genuine curiosity rather than waiting for deep conversations to happen by chance. It's about being present in the moment and truly connecting. Harvard's 80-year study on happiness found that the quality of our relationships is the single biggest predictor of our life satisfaction and well-being. Yet, in our distracted world, meaningful connection is increasingly rare. We're so busy staring at our screens that we forget to look up and see the people right in front of us. This habit counteracts that trend. Each day, approach one conversation with a friend, family member, colleague, or even a stranger with genuine curiosity. Ask questions like, what's been on your mind lately? What are you excited about right now? What's something you've changed your mind about recently? What's been challenging for you lately? Then practice full presence. Listen to understand, not to respond. Put your phone away. Make eye contact. This is about them, not you. Follow up with thoughtful questions rather than steering the conversation back to yourself. The immediate effect is more meaningful individual conversations. Habit number 5, 30 minutes of deliberate downtime every single day. In our hyper-connected, always-on world, we've forgotten the power of intentional rest. And no, I'm not talking about scrolling through social media or binge-watching Netflix. I'm talking about true mental downtime. This could be meditation, a nature walk without your phone, reading fiction, creating art, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea and your thoughts. The point is to unplug from the constant stimulation and give your brain a break. When your brain isn't bombarded with inputs, it enters what neuroscientists call the default mode network, a state where your mind integrates information, makes new connections between ideas, and processes emotions. This is why your best ideas often come in the shower, during a walk, or right before sleep. Your brain needs space to make sense of all you've experienced. It's like defragging a computer. You need to clear out the clutter to make room for new information. Beyond creativity and problem solving, deliberate downtime reduces stress hormones, improves sleep quality, and restores your capacity for focus and decision making. The key is making this time truly deliberate. Schedule it, protect it, treat it as essential, not optional. Now, let's talk about what happens when you commit to these 5 habits daily. 5 minutes of intentional journaling, 20 minutes of movement, eliminating 1 instance of procrastination, 1 curiosity-driven conversation, and 30 minutes of deliberate downtime. That's a total daily investment of less than 90 minutes. Less than 6% of your waking hours. But like compound interest in finance, the return on this investment grows exponentially over time. In 30 days, you'll notice subtle shifts in your energy, mindset, and relationships. In 90 days, others will begin to notice changes in how you carry yourself and interact with the world. In 1 year, you'll barely recognize the person you were when you started. These 5 habits don't just improve one dimension of your life. They create an upward spiral where improvements in your physical well-being enhance your mental clarity, which improves your productivity, which strengthens your relationships, which deepens your sense of meaning and purpose. It's a beautiful ripple effect. So how do you actually implement these habits consistently? First, use the concept of habit stacking, attaching these new habits to existing stable parts of your routine. For example, your 5-minute journal might happen right after you brush your teeth in the morning and right before you brush your teeth at night. Second, establish your minimum viable commitment for each habit, the version you'll do even on your worst days. On days when life gets chaotic, maybe your 20 minutes of movement becomes a quick series of stretches, or your curiosity conversation happens via text instead of in person. Third, track your consistency. Use a simple habit tracker to mark each day you complete each habit. This creates visual progress and builds momentum. And finally, design your environment to support these habits. Keep your journal by your bed, schedule movement in your calendar, set reminders to take breaks from screens. Remember, these 5 daily habits aren't about overnight transformation. They're about who you become through consistent small actions compounded over time.